Hey everyone, my name is Jan, and today I'll be showing you everything about the new EasyFog 2 update. Now, the update was pretty big, so I figured this is a good time to kind of post an updated guide on how to install the add-on, how the update process has changed, and how we now deal with the animated VDBs and the packs and everything that's new. So, without wasting too much time, grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's get right into it. So now with Blender open, you're going to want to bring in the add-on zip file. Make sure it is still a zip and you don't unzip this, and simply drag and drop it into the viewport. Make sure enable add-on is ticked and click OK. Now this may take a few seconds, but down at the bottom you're going to see installed EasyFog. So if we go ahead and press N on our keyboard, we're going to see that EasyFog 2 is over here. Now just to quickly show you how to uninstall this, you go to Edit, Preferences, and then over extensions you have EasyFog 2 and you simply uninstall it over here. Now the add-on itself hasn't changed much. It all basically works the exact same way as before, except the UI has been improved a little bit. So if we go ahead and just add something in our scene, you're going to see now that the menus are condensed and they're much easier to navigate, and each setting for each part of the VDB or preset has its own section. So it just makes stuff a little bit easier. So if you want to tweak the fire color, you have it here, your fire emission and your additional fire settings, and then the same goes for your smoke and all the other properties that a preset might have. So the UI is pretty self-explanatory, but let's now go into the actual packs themselves. Now, the add-on comes packed with around 100 static presets. These are all static VDBs, nothing's animated. They're still really useful for stills, but if your render requires animated assets, you're going to need to install those separately. So we added a little button over here that you can click and it will take you right into the preferences where you can go under the Get Expansion Packs section. I'm just going to make this a tiny bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. And over here, as you can see, we have all the expansion packs that are currently available. Now, this list of expansion packs is actually linked to an online repository of ours. So when we add new presets, they will automatically appear here, as well as you will get a notification inside the add-on that a new pack is available for download. Now you can simply click what's inside and it will take you to a website where you're going to be able to see what assets are included in the pack itself. And then if we click download and install, that will begin the automatic download and installation process for each pack. If you want to just download everything all at once, at the top you have the download all available packs option as well. And for any packs that are from our Patreon, you want to use the install expansion pack from zip button. So you simply click this, you locate your zip file that you downloaded from Patreon, and you install it via this. Hey, just a quick little notice regarding the pack installation on Windows versus macOS. Now on Windows, when you're installing these packs, you will actually get a console output that's going to be telling you how far along you are and when the process is done. Now on macOS, that process will be a little bit different. By default, Blender will just freeze when you click download and install. Now the pack is still downloading in the background and the add-on is still updating, or your assets are still migrating, so everything still works in the background. You just won't see a console output showing you when it's actually done or how far along into the process you are. But there is a way to open up the console on macOS. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Finder, go to Applications, right-click Blender, Show Package Contents, macOS folder, and simply open Blender through this. Now you can put this shortcut on your desktop or wherever you want if this is something you would actually like to have later on, but this will still open up Blender just like default, except it's going to give you this little console output down at the bottom. So if you now go to our add-on packs and install one, you will actually see the download progress just like on the Windows machine. That's all I forgot to say, so enjoy the rest of the video. Now, the next thing that you notice here is the VDB assets location. This simply shows where the assets are currently stored at, and this is inside the add-ons installation folder. But say you're running low on disk space, or you want to use an external hard drive to store all of these assets since they're quite big, you can simply use the change path button, point them to another drive, and click change path, and the process will automatically do everything for you. So it's going to move all of the assets that you've already downloaded to that new destination, and then also all future packs that you will download later on, they'll simply be installed to that drive. And last, when you're going to be installing all of these packs, and then a new version of the add-on is gonna come out. Obviously, you don't want to just uninstall the add-on and then reinstall it again and download everything again. So you can use the update add-on button over here, where you would simply go to Superhive or Gumroad or wherever you bought our add-ons from, download the new zip, the new version of the zip, click the update button, locate that zip again, and click update. And that will automatically update everything for you. You simply restart Blender and you're good to go. So the process of updating the add-on, getting new VDBs and expansion packs is very simple. Changing your drive and where your assets are stored to save space is simplified. And we also give you some other options for add-on settings, so you can change the preview size over here. You can hide and unhide the info button over at the top, and you can change the collection. So when you add a preset, it gets added to the EasyFock2 collection, and you can change that color there. Now, going to the info button itself, if we click it, it's going to give us a little text menu of tips and tricks, essentially, that you can use while using Alt-Type EasyFock2. Tips like using less bounces to increase performance, color optimization settings, so using Filmic instead of AGX, because that will produce better looking explosions. So you have that here, and you can just disable it if you don't need it. Now, for how the add-on works, I still recommend the original tutorial that I've posted a few months ago now. It still covers all the basics. Essentially all the presets and its values are the same. Maybe a thing here and there is renamed, but you're gonna get the gist of it just by watching that tutorial. So the link's down in the description, so you can check that out as well. And yeah, that's kind of it. It's a quick video. I just wanted to showcase how everything still works and how everything is now being done. So you can get your hands on the tool and start creating with it. And in the future, in the next few weeks, I'll try to put together another video where I'll actually use the tool on a scene. That will be more of a workflow type of tutorial, just so you can see from our perspective how we intended the tool to be used, and then you can apply some of that knowledge to your renders as well. So that's it from me for today. Stay tuned. Leave a comment if you have any questions down below. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.